Thanks, Nate. Well, as we honor America's Armed Forces today on Veterans Day, we know millions of veterans and first responders are struggling with PTSD. CBS 2's Kristen McPeak talked with two veterans here in the Treasure Valley who want to reduce some of the scary statistics out there using cups of coffee.
Americans wake up every morning reaching for that cup of coffee.
You gotta pretty much eyeball everything.
To Brent Rowe, it's about so much more than taste and a dose of caffeine.
There's a lot to learn. I love coffee. I love everything about it. I love the origin, the flavors, everything about it. Coffee's another part of my life that I love. I love reading about it, tasting it.
Rowe finds peace in this cozy shop, creating something so gratifying after experiencing the unimaginable.
I left home at a very young age, a silly young age, and at a very young age also I found out that alcohol would take care of the PTSD, the nightmares, the seclusion.
So he joined the Army and later the Air Force.
There was an incident when I was in Turkey that elevated my PTSD to a point that it's never been at before.
To ease the pain, Rowe turned to alcohol and was twice arrested for DUI. He ended up in vet court where he met Rowe and Webb, a former police officer.
I wasn't a combat veteran, but the 16 years that I spent on the police department, I stacked up quite a bit of trauma that I went through, undealt with. I was suffering from PTSD and didn't even recognize that's what it was.
And after having surgery, Jared had his own battle with pain medications.
The last time I was in the media, I was being arrested for prescription fraud in my own police department. And I went into a very dark place for a while, contemplated suicide very heavily. And luckily I was admitted into Veterans Treatment Court, which saved my life. And in vet courts where I met Brent, and he kind of showed me that my life wasn't over.
Then an idea came to them over a cup of coffee.
His idea to use coffee to give back to the community that had helped us out of the deep hole we dug ourselves in. And so as soon as I tasted and smelled the coffee I was in, I was like, oh, this is it. Like, this is good. Like, we could sell this, and the money that we could make, we could help a lot of people.
That's when Zero Dark 30 coffee was born.
Zero Dark 30 is, it's military slang for really early in the morning. You know, everything that's done before the sun comes up is at Zero Dark 30.
And Zero Dark 30 coffee is a not-for-profit business. Proceeds from roasting, grinding, and selling this coffee goes to programs that help other veterans and first responders. There are about 19 million veterans here in the United States. And about 10 to 20% of those have PTSD, and that doesn't include law enforcement.
There's small nonprofits that are actually making a difference, a real difference, and that you can see individuals that have contemplated suicide and steered away from it, and now part of the solution, just like we are.
To these two veterans, this is more than coffee. It's a cup of hope for others going through what they went through.
But every day I wake up proud of myself. I'm proud of who we are. I'm proud of our mission that we're on. You can become a better product.
In Boise, Kristen McPeak, CBS 2 News.
By the way, you can buy those bags of Zero Dark 30 coffee online. They deliver them locally and anywhere in the U.S. And if you're not a coffee drinker, there's a donation tab online too, so you can still make a difference. We've got all that information for you on idahonews.com.